In the new book, you have you talk about a chance meeting with Johnny Carson and how that led to Three's Company. What?
He discovered me in the Commissary. It's a quick story. It starts always with I was in love with Alan Hamill. He lived in L.A. I lived in Sausalito.
Okay.
I read in the trades that there was a part on a guest starring on Dom DeLuise's sitcom for a small town girl who doesn't know who she is and doesn't know what she looks like.
Okay.
And I was smart enough to know that's me.
Yeah.
That's so me. So I told Alan I didn't know the rules, so I said I have an audition Tuesday at 2:00 at NBC. So he sent me 2 tickets, which was nice because I couldn't have afforded it. And we go to NBC. Why are you here? I'm here for the Dom DeLuise show. I'll park over there. Ignorance is bliss. I go in. All the women sitting in the waiting room look like me, and I watch what they do. They sign in, and then they get a script. So I signed in and got a script, and then they called me in to read. And when I finished, it was Sam Denoff, and he said, "Very nice." And I thought, I know. I'm a small town girl, and I don't know who I am, and I don't know what I look like. So he said, "We're going to give you a call back." I said, "Thanks." So I go out to the receptionist, and I say, I have a call back. She said, "Well, good for you." I said, "What is that?" And she said, "They're going to call you back." "When?" "Well, I don't know. Today?" "Well, yeah, today." And now this next question changed my life. I said, "Well, where do I go?" Now she's irritated. I'm her problem. And she, in an irritated voice, says, "I don't know. Why don't you go sit in the commissary?"
You go in the commissary, you see Carson.
I'm the only one there. He walks over to me. "Hey, little lady, what are you doing here?"
Because, by the way, Carson loved blondes.
Probably.
Yes.
And I said, "I've called back," because now I have lingo.
Yeah, right.
And I had no 8x10, but I had published my first little book of poetry with my only credit, which was Mysterious Blonde and the Thunderbird. So I just handed it to him.
Mysterious Blonde and the Thunderbird.
In American Graffiti.
Thank you.
Yeah, in American Graffiti. That was Wednesday. Friday night of that week, I was booked on The Tonight Show for the very first time on national American television.
And you were booked to do what? You were in a sketch?
No, for my book of poetry.
He had you on.
For my book of poetry.
Come on.
He used, yes.
Okay, so let's get real.
Yeah.
I mean, he was trying to be with you. You
I
think
don't
he
think
loved
so.
your poetry so much?
No.
Okay.
No.
He just saw something in you.
I think he saw something, which I don't know what it was. Maybe the small town. Remember, he used to at the last half hour of the 90 minutes, he used to have Carol Wayne.
Right,
And he used to have, that's when the girls came on.
Right.
And maybe he saw that.
He had you on.
Every month. And that book became the best-selling book of poetry in America that year, along with Rod McEwen.
That's crazy.
And one of those many times, Fred Silverman was watching, and they had done 2 pilots for Three's Company, and neither girl tested well. And Fred, as he's later told me, he said, he's in a meeting, he says, "I got the girl. I see her on The Tonight Show all the time."
Wow.